Have you seen that question popping up all over your social media feed? How often do you think about the Roman Empire? It turns out, for a surprising number of men, the answer is a lot. This simple question exploded into a viral phenomenon on TikTok, racking up over 1.6 billion views and leaving many wondering, why? What is it about this ancient civilization, which collapsed over 1,500 years ago, that still holds such a powerful grip on the modern imagination? Today, we are re-embarking on a journey back in time to explore the enduring legacy of Rome and unravel why it has become the internet's favorite historical obsession. From the Colosseum to viral memes, this is the story of how an ancient empire continues to shape our world. It all started with a post by a historical reenactor named Elroul, who goes by the handle Gaius Flavius. He asked the now famous question, and the internet responded with a resounding echo. The trend went viral for a few key reasons. First, there was the sheer relatability. Millions of people, particularly men, suddenly realized they weren't alone in their frequent daydreams of legions and Caesars. Then came the humor. The contrast between mundane modern life and the epic scale of Roman history created a perfect storm for comedy. We saw hilarious skits imagining a Roman citizen complaining about chariot traffic or a gladiator dealing with a tough day at the office. This sparked a wave of creative expression. People started sharing their own Roman Empire thoughts, those recurring ideas or fixations in their own lives. We saw everything from reenactors proudly marching in full legionary gear to users creating memes that cleverly compared a frustrating day at work to the fall of the Western Roman Empire. Suddenly, a massive online community was born, all united by a shared and previously unspoken fascination with ancient Rome. But this isn't just a fleeting internet trend. Rome's legacy is etched into the very fabric of Western civilization, and its influence is all around us, whether we realize it or not. Think about the sheer grandeur of its art and architecture. When you see an image of the Colosseum, you're not just looking at old ruins. You are witnessing an architectural marvel that could seat over 50,000 spectators and host spectacles on an unimaginable scale. Roman sculptures captured a level of realism that was centuries ahead of its time, while their intricate mosaics tell stories that still resonate today. Then there's Rome's military and technological prowess. The saying, "all roads lead to Rome," isn't just a metaphor. The Romans built over 50,000 miles of paved roads, a network so durable that parts of it are still in use. Their aqueducts were engineering masterpieces, carrying fresh water to bustling cities and enabling a standard of public hygiene that would not be seen again for 1,000 years. And perhaps their most enduring legacy is the Roman legal system, which introduced concepts like innocent until proven guilty, and laid the groundwork for many modern justice systems. This cultural heritage extends into the realms of philosophy and governance. The Stoic philosophy of thinkers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius is experiencing a massive resurgence today, offering timeless wisdom on resilience and virtue. Our modern concepts of republics and senates are direct descendants of Roman political structures. Even the symbols of Rome, the eagle, the laurel wreath, the iconic SPQR, Senatus Populus Romanus, the Senate, and people of Rome, continue to evoke powerful ideas of strength, order, and honor. These symbols and systems are not just historical artifacts. They are the bedrock upon which much of our modern world was built. Long before TikTok, Rome was a superstar in popular culture, a timeless setting for epic stories of power, betrayal, and glory. Hollywood has been obsessed with it for decades. Think of the cinematic masterpiece Gladiator. When we watch Russell Crowe as Maximus declare, "What we do in life echoes in eternity," we feel the weight of Roman values and the spectacle of the arena. Or consider the landmark HBO series Rome, which brought the gritty, complex reality of the late Republic to life with stunning historical detail. These portrayals, while sometimes dramatized, cement Rome in our minds as a place of immense power and drama. Literature, too, is filled with Roman echoes. William Shakespeare was deeply fascinated by it, giving us timeless plays like Julius Caesar, with unforgettable lines like "Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears." Countless historical fiction novels transport readers directly onto the streets of ancient Rome, allowing them to walk alongside legionaries and senators. And it's not just traditional media. The world of video games has let us experience Rome firsthand. In games like Assassin's Creed Origins and the Total War Rome series, players can explore meticulously recreated ancient cities or command vast Roman armies, offering an interactive dive into the period. Through movies, books, and games, each generation reinterprets and rediscovers Rome, keeping its stories alive and relevant. So what is the root of this deep, modern fascination? Perhaps it's because we see ourselves in Rome's reflection. The rise and fall of the Roman Empire offer powerful parallels to our own time. We study their empire building and political intrigue, and we see cautionary tales, debates about the reasons for Rome's collapse, economic inequality, political corruption, overexpansion, external threats, feel startlingly relevant today as modern nations grapple with similar challenges. We look to Rome for both inspiration and warnings, hoping to learn from its triumphs and avoid its mistakes. But the Roman Empire has also become a powerful metaphor for our personal lives. When someone on TikTok says their Roman Empire is a cringy thing they did in middle school, they're using the concept to describe an enduring, recurring thought, a personal battle, or a long-held ambition. It's a way of connecting our small individual struggles to a grand, historical narrative. Of course, this social media-fueled revival comes with a challenge. While it creates incredible opportunities for learning, with brilliant educational creators breaking down complex history for millions, it also opens the door to misinformation. Memes are great for a laugh, but they often sacrifice historical accuracy for a punchline. The key is to use this viral interest as a starting point, a gateway to deeper, more critical learning about this incredibly complex and influential civilization. In the end, the story of Rome is the story of an eternal echo. It's the echo of marching legions, of debates in the Senate, of stone roads that still endure, and of ideas that have shaped human consciousness for millennia. From its iconic architecture and military might to its profound influence on law, language, and culture, Rome's appeal is multifaceted and deeply woven into our collective identity. The recent TikTok trend is simply the latest chapter in our long-running conversation with the past, a powerful reminder that history is not just a collection of dusty facts. It is a living, breathing force that continues to captivate, inspire, and challenge us. The Roman Empire may have fallen, but its legacy, it seems, is truly eternal. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the stories that shape our world. See you next time.